West Sound, it's your boy Big B from the Blood, man. You can't mention the Blood without putting the B in it, man. Real West Side, baby, for sure. Yeah, that me. I'm back at y'all folks again, man. Like I told y'all, I'm finna try to drop these stories like mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? That's what they want them to get some, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to have some, I'm trying to go somewhere like, oh, but now today, I'm back at y'all. I want to talk about Autry State Prison again. And this was one of my funny moments because it was like, dude just tried me, like just tried my gangster all the way around the board. And yeah, so I'm gonna get into that today. And also again, as a disclaimer, bro, I'm not glorifying the prison life. I am not doing that. I am reliving my experiences that I went through while incarcerated from the age of 13 to 40. You know, so this, my story, these are my experiences or whatnot. So I'm hoping nobody don't feel away and say like, shout out glorifying prison or shout out trying to see uh another generation go through what he went through. No, what I really want, I hope the next generation can learn from what I had to experience. But like I said before, when I be doing these stories, it's also therapeutic to me because I growed up in prison, and as a reminder of what I've been through and what not to do, you know what I'm saying? These stories become therapeutic to me. It reminds me of a place that I don't want to be, and a place that I don't wish on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Not even my worst enemy. Now, if you're a sex offender, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, I don't wish prison on nobody, bro. Like, and that's real. But now that that's out the way, I'm gonna jump into it. Autry State Prison, 2011, right before I get ready to go to High Max. They moved me in the outside detail dorm. The dorm G1, all the contraband coming in. If you ain't got no mule of your own, all the contraband coming from the outside detail, whatnot. They moved me in the dorm. They moved me. I went in the last cell on the bottom, probably like 131 or 119, whatever it is down there. I'm in the last cell on the end, 115. That's why I was in 115, 114 on the end. I had a roommate, slim nigga with some glasses. He was old lame. He was in the room with me. And when I first go in there, I'm thinking, bro, you know what I'm saying? He that, you know what I'm saying? Cause he in the room, he got a phone, you know what I'm saying? I had a phone at the time when I went in there too, but he got a phone, and he getting little plays in front of outside detail people. Did my roommate though, you know what I'm saying? And it 3 people in the room. That's something I wasn't going for, but we ain't had number 2 of us in there, but it's supposed to be 3 people in here, you know, cause the bunks, 3 stack, they stack 3 high. If you downstairs in Autry, you got 3 bunks in your cell. And if you upstairs in Autry, you got two bunks in your cell. This is what it was back then. And so it's just me and him in there at this time. And so he got the phone and shit. He knew I was a problem from hearing my name down there. So at first he was trying to hide the phone and shit, like he ain't had nothing going on. When he seen I had my own phone, he kind of broke his out or whatever. I still can't remember that tall nigga name, man. But some of y'all that was out down there in Autry with me, y'all probably know his name and remember this situation. And so I had another homeboy from Perry Home to come in there. My nigga Lambo came in that motherfucker. So when Lambo came in there, Lambo didn't have no phone. Now me and my roommate cool, we vibing. You know what I'm saying? We got a good little thing going in here. He getting the little plays in, so he kind of scary a little bit. So I'm getting shit from him, you know what I'm saying? And so Lambo, my little nigga Lambo coming in, motherfucker. That nigga Lambo say, "Shout, I need a phone." You know, I'm city to death, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. He was like, shit, bro, I'm gonna take your roommate phone. He tricked him. My roommate had been letting him use the phone all the time or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I guess one morning I go to the yard, and so when I go to the yard, Lambo take the phone from him with I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Lambo take the phone from him. He told me we gonna do it though, but I just didn't know when. Lambo take the phone from him or whatever. So I come back in the dorm, and nigga say, hey, Lil B, tell your homebody. And nigga say, hey, Lil B, tell your homeboy to give me my phone back. Tell your homeboy to give me my phone back. I say, man, what phone you tripping? He getting loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of make a scene and shit. So I'm like, man, chill out. Come in the room. Come in, let me talk to you, man. He like, man, oh, your homeboy got my phone, man. I let him use my phone. You want to give my phone back, man? Tell him to give my phone back, man. I'm talking about this nigga going crazy about this phone now. If you ain't never been to prison, I'm finna tell you one thing. You can have a scary nigga. I'm talking about ain't gonna do nothing. You take a phone from him where he got access to a girl, you take that phone, or you call that nigga girl behind his back or something. Them type of niggas will go crazy on you, be ready to kill, but you can steal from them out their locker. You can call them bitch ass niggas and they face slap shit. I don't want to do that. But you fuck around and steal that, take that phone, or you call a nigga girl behind their back or whatever, nigga will kill you behind that shit. Or what? So he turning up like he on that type of shit. And so I'm like, bro, chill out. What you mean? Like, Lambo got my phone, bro. I need my phone back. Or bro, I'm like, oh, wait. He like, man, I'm gonna go tell the police. I say, you gonna who? He said, I'm gonna go tell the police you took my phone. I said, man, ain't nobody telling nobody no goddamn police you took no phone. And he like, yes, I am, nigga. I ain't gonna have it. Ain't nobody gonna. He like, tell him to get my phone back. Tell him. I'm like, bro, calm down, chill out. I really don't want to fuck with him no more, because he done scared me. This nigga, we in prison. Phones are hard to come by. You telling me you finna tell the police somebody done took something from you that you ain't supposed to have anyway. I'm scared of you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to fuck with him. But the nigga, because I want Lambo to stay in the dorm and I don't want the nigga to do no bullshit. And so the nigga say, he go out the door. And when he go out the door, I try to grab him by the back of his shirt. He keep going. He go out the door. And he say, officer. Real shit. Say, officer. Man, goddamn, don't rob me. I'm like, oh, hell nah, this nigga tell it for real, you know what I'm saying? So I go back in the room, so I put my phone up and shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing to it that night. They get that nigga and take him to the hole. I'm on the yard the next morning. The CERT team coming that motherfucker now. Mind you, this the outside detail dorm. I want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in the dorm. All the plays coming in, and then I ain't got to do nothing. They just getting this shit to me. And so the CERT team go in the dorm. Now, Lambo in the dorm. I see him come out with Lambo. So when they come out with Lambo, I'm like, damn, they must got shouted for the shit that taking my roommate phone, because my roommate told for real. So like taking my roommate phone. So goddamn, when I see them take Lambo to the hole, you know, I'm on the west side, so is the hole in J building. I mean, yeah, J building with the whole. Okay, yeah, J building with the whole. H building was a regular dorm, and G building was a regular dorm. So they just went across the yard. Man, that motherfucker came on the big yard. I'm thinking they finna cross over the big yard and go back in G1. I'm standing up over the gate, man. Them motherfucker walk over there to me. 13 say, Lord, put your hands on the fence. I'm like, for what, man? He like, man, turn around, put your hand on the fence, man. So I turn around, put my hand on the fence. They pat me down, shit, put me in the handcuff, take me to the hole. While I'm walking to the hole, I'm like, man, what the hell I'm going to the hole for? He was like, man, I'm told to put you on pending investigation. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now, mind you, this dorm don't want me and Lambo in there. You know what I'm saying? Because we on that bullshit. They don't want us in there because they on the pressure in them motherfuckers. So they don't really want me and Shout in that motherfucker. And we ain't even really doing shit. Niggas saying we'll take something for somebody and shit like that. But we ain't taking that from nobody. Nigga giving you that shit like, nigga like, hey, bro, you got some? Here, because they so scared that you might take something. And the nigga ain't even on that type of time. And so he was like, man, y'all on pending investigation. Something went on in that dorm. Ooh, your name came up in it. I'm like, all right, cool. Now they put me in like the second cell, they put Lambo like 2 cell down from me. And the nigga that told that Lambo took his phone, they put this nigga like a cell down from Lambo, like somebody else than him. So I'm like, man, what the hell? You tell him I took your phone or something? He say, the nigga tell me, he say, nah, man, I ain't telling you took my phone. I told him he was your homeboy, and that's how you got in it. I'm like, man, you need to tell these folk, goddamn, I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. He say, hell nah, I ain't telling them folks shit. You need to tell your homeboy, get my motherfucking phone back. So he's like, if he don't get my phone back, your ass gonna sit in the hole with her too. So I'm like, oh, whatever. But Lambo, somehow, he finessed the nigga in a way, and the nigga freed me. The nigga was like, Lewis didn't have nothing to do with it or whatever, which I did. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Lewis didn't have nothing to do with it. They let me out and put me right back in G1. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up right back in there, and now the pressure back on them, because they thought I was going to stay in the hole and get moved to another dorm, but they put me right back in there. So the pressure back on, I'm not thinking that they don't really want me in the dorm because these niggas smiling and like, yeah, they giving me shit. Like, but these niggas really scared. You know what I'm saying? So it was an older nigga in that motherfucker from Columbia, man. That nigga saying about, but this nigga, he was getting the loud in. This was back then, because y'all know we used to be smoking brown weed, mid, and all that. He was getting the loud shit in. I'm talking about that nigga was getting it. And he say, hey, I bet you 2 grams. He said he'll bet me 2 grams of loud. He said, well, I bet you 2 grams of loud. You can't go over there and take that phone from that white boy. I ain't thinking this nigga might be trying to get me out the dome. I hear 2 grams of loud. Take a phone from a white boy. Please. And I'm like, all right, nigga, what white boy you talking about? And it really didn't even matter. He like, the white boy Belma. I think that was his name, Belma. He like the white boy Belma. Nigga drive the tractors and shit, you know what I'm saying? He be coming in with plays and shit. But he been standing up like he, you know what I'm saying? He done fought in that motherfucking everything. Everybody like, yeah, shout, I ain't going for it. Man, I say, you gonna give me what? He said, I'm gonna give you 2 grand, you take that phone from him. I say, all right. The white boy know I'm trying to take that phone from him. The first day, the white boy don't have the phone, he gotta put up whatever. Second day, he still don't have the phone, he got that motherfucker put up. That third day I went in there more, it was a young nigga down there, man, that was cool with me. He was homie too, he was cool with me. Little young nigga, and that nigga kind of saved me too. That little young nigga was in there, man, what bro name is? Shouted from somewhere else too. And so the little young nigga, his roommate, now, either he his roommate or he the nigga that dope to him, but I fuck with him. So the white boy in that motherfucker in the bed, sleep, got the cover over his head like that, and I see the charger coming from the wall and it going up under the pillow, so I know the phone up under the pillow. So soon I climb up the bed, I get in the bed with him. You know what I'm saying? I get in the bed with him, I grab the phone. I grabbed the phone from up on the pillow. I say, you already know what it is. Now, I don't know the white boy reaching around me, trying to reach to the other side of the pillow. The little young nigga, man, if I can remember Shawty's name, I just can't remember Shawty's name. The little young nigga came in the room and grabbed the knife from up under the pillow. The white boy had a knife, they goddamn long. He grabbed the knife from up under the pillow, and that's something that I ain't even paying attention to. So when I see that, I'm like, oh, hell no. So I throw the white boy in the chokehold. I squeeze him. I go squeezing his ass. You know, he like, you ain't gonna take my phone. You ain't gonna take my phone. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got the phone. He like, no, you ain't gonna take my phone. You ain't gonna take my phone. I squeeze till he just fuck around. He let the phone go and shit. So I get the phone, you know what I'm saying, push back in the room. I lock the door. I lock him in the room. Boom. And so I got down, gone to my room with the phone, fuck with it and shit. I really don't even want the phone. It's just the fact that this nigga just put me on the mood to try to do this shit for 2 grams, and this back when the loud was just really popping like that, you know what I'm saying? So you know I'm finna do it. And then I'm on the bullshit down here anyway. So I go over there to the nigga saying, man, and I say, shit, you said I couldn't take that phone for $2 grand. I show the nigga the phone. I go over there, I'm like, yeah, nigga, I took it. You know, the nigga grabbed the phone. I'm like, hell no, nigga, I took that motherfucker. Nigga, where my $2 at? The nigga saying, man, say, oh, he said, I got you. He like, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. He thought the white boy was going to do something. He thought the white boy was going to fuck around and, oh, he bought that life. Man, I got them $2 from that nigga. When I got them $2 from that nigga, I had that white boy Bama what he wanted to do. White boy Bama say, nah, you can have that phone.